Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Tyler with SKIER'S Marine, and if you're in the market for a quality pontoon with some luxury appointments but not the luxury price tag, I think we have the boat for you. It's a 2021 Sylvan 8522 Mirage Cruise CLZ, and let's take a look at it. So before we hop in the boat, I want to take a minute to talk about why we choose Yamaha outboards. So we have a choice between every major manufacturer of Honda, Suzuki, Mercury, and Evinrude. We chose Yamaha because they build the best outboard, and the reason why is how they actually make it designed for saltwater. So they use superior components to everybody else. They have a great customer service site, and honestly, they never break. So you're only ever going to see us for maintenance. The 150 on this boat pushes it perfectly in the mid-30s. So it's packaged really well at a great price point. The transom of this pontoon, as you can see, has a full walk across, so I can actually walk the whole boat. Doesn't really list one way or another. We have a removable tow bar because it is powered with a motor that has enough get up and go to where you can pull tubers, skiers, wakeboarders, kneeboarders really well. And then we have a really nice stainless steel boarding ladder with 4 steps. So most pontoon manufacturers use 3 just because it's cheaper. Sylvan takes the time to actually see how their consumers use a boat and realize that they needed that 4th step. You'll notice on the CLZ layout, what makes it unique is its convertible lounge seating. So it's 3 across the back. I can actually flip this backrest, and when I'm hanging out in the cove, I have a really comfortable spot that I can sit with a lot of people. So if you want to hang out with your spouse or the kids or the grandkids, everybody can enjoy time on the water while you're at the beach or rafting up with people. The other cool factor with this is this boat has tons of storage. So we have storage all underneath this. Right now we have the mooring cover in it that'll hold all your rafts, your tubes, your vests, pretty much anything that you want at the transom of the boat, but you don't have to walk through the boat to go get when you're hanging out on the water. We have a really nice safety gate to keep people in the boat as we're going underway. And then they actually accentuate the line on their storage of the side of the boat and give you a little more easy access storage that you can access from inside or outside the boat. And it's really deep as well. So coming into the boat, you'll see that we have a really nice woven flooring that has a little bit of cushion to it. That way it's comfortable on your feet. Really easy to clean, doesn't hold really any dirt or anything. You can sweep it off with a broom. And it's just a nice, luxurious look that goes with the interior of this boat. Sylvan uses a really thick and comfortable upholstery. They do French stitching on a lot of their seams just because it is a luxury pontoon boat. It's really soft. That's the biggest thing we get from consumers is they get one, is how much more comfortable this interior is than most of the competitors in the market. We have a really popular layout, like I said, with the flip seat that goes forward and back. So when we're hanging out in the cove, I can relax, face backwards, get some sun. When we're cruising around the lake, all I do is flip this seat around and I have this really nice wraparound seating. We have a removable table that's great for hanging out, getting snacks, drinks, pretty much just anything to maximize your time on the water. So speaking about interior and how they appoint it, Sylvan does a really good job of using rotocast seat bases. That way it'll last and stand the test of time and of your family enjoying the boat. They actually make it a little safer too. So the first thing they do ergonomically that's really cool is actually cut the seat bases backwards, but that way I can move my feet behind me and stand up without having to use my hands to push up off the seat. The second thing they do is most pontoons don't have a latch that keeps the seat from flipping forward if you sit on the end. They actually have a multi-function hinge and a safety latch that'll hold the seat up against the rail. That way I don't have to worry about spilling into the floor. And when you look down into this storage area, you'll see how nice and finished out it is, how it has channels that wick away moisture. That way if it does get rained in, you're not going to have wet goods in your boat. And we use a speaker cover to protect the speakers from all the accessories that you do have in the storage unit. So moving up to the bow, we have a full chase lounge for both the passenger on the driver's side of the boat and the passenger side. You'll notice how big and pillow top this backrest is. So when I sit in it, It's really, really comfortable. I'm 5'10", and I have a lot of space. 2 drink holders, so I can have either a cell phone or a drink, or if I have multiple people or adults, we have enough places to put all our drinks. I actually cut it into the backrest. That way it's not out inside where you would be seating, or you have a removable cup holder that a lot of manufacturers use because it's cheaper and easier. Big bolsters that come all the way around. You can see how high up these are. So it'll cup your back as I'm sitting no matter what angle. So I have support. When you come to the helm, you'll notice big oversized helm, nice windshield to stop some of the wind buffeting that's associated with pontoons. Cup holders on both forward and the port and starboard side. A lot of storage actually goes in here, so you could slide a cooler in here if you wanted to keep it out of the floor. It's a really easy to open and access spot. Simple latch. And it's a really ergonomically friendly helm. So luxury appointments, because like I said, they're known for the quality and their luxury experience for the consumer. They have these really nice wood accented panels, a full gauge package, so I have all my data that I need. We equip all of our Sylvan pontoons from this Mirage class all the way up to the M class with a full Bluetooth stereo with a really nice sounding speaker system. So that luxury experience that we're talking about actually extends to the captain's chair as well. So it has a really high back like you would have on a recliner. These really comfortable flip up and flip down armrests. And then it's actually adjustable too. So if I want to lean it back a little bit, I can. If I want to just cruise around the lake and I'm going slow, if I want to go a little faster, I can actually lean it forward to make it more comfortable to where I have access to the throttle. Elevated kick panel for my feet. So ergonomically, it's a little better feel. You feel like you're in a little more control. And you can see how we did the blackout rails on this boat to where it ties it all together with the tan interior and gives you that premium feel. So the last thing that's kind of neat in how Sylvan designs the boat is you notice the changing room was not in the transom. We have all that available storage because they designed a unique system to tuck a changing room for drying kids off or drying off for changing clothes before you go to dinner on the water into this small storage space. So this seat will actually flip up. It raises with a gas assisted shock, and all I do is pull out the canvas. And I have a full changing room, and I gained all the storage in the transom of the boat. That's a really unique thing that Sylvan does that most manufacturers don't take the time to engineer. So guys, that's a wrap for the Sylvan 8522 Mirage Cruise walkthrough video and a quick sea trial. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting to show it to you. Feel free to stop by any one of our authorized Sylvan locations or one of our 5 SKIER'S marine facilities throughout the Southeast, and we look forward to seeing you out on the water.